Back to Isabel's home, and I'm going to be telling you mostly after what I do after school and what I do in school and what happens in school. So usually when I get up in the morning, I get dressed and brush my teeth and do all that stuff. Sometimes I take a shower if I have time. And then I get my backpack ready. My mom has to sign her name in my assignment notebook. Then I head off to school. My school is sort of far away. When I get into my classroom, my teacher always wants us to show her our assignment notebooks. And once we're done doing that, then we go to her desk and fill out the next page of our assignment notebooks. So like the next day of our assignment notebooks. And after we're done doing that, then we go on to writing. And we talk about writing stuff, and then we finally get to write. That's my favorite part of the day. And then we move on to grammar. And grammar, we're like learning about geometry. I can't say it right. And then we move on to reading. In reading, we have these reading street books, and it has bunches of stories in it. This week's theme this week's story is the bike rider. Yeah, so after reading, we usually go to science, and today we had a huge science test. It took about 1 hour to finish. We were a little late to lunch. And then after science, we go back to our classroom. Our teacher calls us sticks for lunch. Then we have to line up in that order. Whatever food you get, first cold lunch lines up cold lunch is where you pick your own, like you bring a lunch box, and then school's lunch is where they cook food for you. After lunch, we have recess. At recess, I like to play with my friends. And I also like to watch this funny boy named Evan Pollard. After recess, we usually go on we go to the bathroom, and then we go to math. We usually have 2 to 1 sheets to fill out for math. They are hard because I'm working on times table and division. Well, not division, dividing. And then after math, we move on to social studies. Social studies is where we have this piggy bank primer books and booklets, and we fill them out whenever. And then this is what happened. I'll tell you when I get to the part after school. So it's dismissal time, right? And I get outside because I'm always the first one out as a 3rd grader. I get out there, my cousins come out. My ride isn't even there. We had to be there for about 4 hours, and right now it is like 8 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock. Yeah. Well, I think it's 8 o'clock. But we had to wait for a ride for 4 hours, and it took so long. Like, our cousins were like wondering, the only reason we couldn't walk there, because it's only a block away, we couldn't walk there because of my cousin Connor's instrument. It is huge. And he doesn't like to carry it because it's so heavy. And our ride finally came, and it was my grandma. She drives like this I can't talk, this red little car, but we had to squish in. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, and hit that notification button. Make sure you like my video, and comment down below what you do after school. Or you could just tell me if you've ever been waiting for 4 hours. Thanks, guys.